Welcome to the Diamond K Show. I am your host, Diamond K, bringing you real talk and breaking down the biggest stories in news, politics, and culture. So what are we talking about today? Interesting story. Something that has the internet and the streets buzzing. Durham, North Carolina's mayor, Leo Williams, is in the hot seat. He's in the hot seat for something that a lot of people would not expect. I mean, he's got some eyebrows really raised. He's in the hot seat after calling some of the city's young people YNs during a town hall on gun violence. Now, if you're not familiar, YN is slang for young N-words, right? Young N-words. Yep. He said that, YNs, at a public meeting as mayor of the city. Some folks are outraged. Others say he was just keeping it real. But let's break all of this down. Here's what happened. Mayor Williams was speaking at Rookie's Sports Bar at a town hall about gun violence. And he said, and I quote, "We're dealing with some YNs out here just doing their own thing, stealing guns out of cars." Naturally, that raised some eyebrows. Critics say that the mayor was reinforcing dangerous stereotypes, especially against young black men. And it didn't help that he's a former teacher who people expected more thoughtful language from. But Leo Williams, he's not backing down. He went on record and said, "I'm not going to apologize. That's how I talk. That's how people talk." He doubled down, saying we need to stop focusing on two letters and start focusing on the real issue: youth gun violence in the city. Now, here's where it gets interesting. He did issue a kind of half apology in a follow-up video where he said, "For the folks I know and respect who are hurt by how this has materialized, I apologize." But even then, he made it clear his intent wasn't to degrade anyone. So the question that we're diving into today is, should elected officials be allowed to use this kind of street slang in public forums, even if they are part of the community, right? It's not like he's a white guy saying this. Or does it undermine the respect and credibility their office demands? So let me say this. This is part of the reason why Democrats are viewed as weak. He should not apologize for saying YNs. And when we are facing a Republican Party that is headed by Donald Trump, who uses profanity, let alone street slang, that most people have to be explained what it even means, we are fighting that type of GOP. So if Democrats have learned anything, which clearly they have not learned that much, for folks that are shocked and appalled because the mayor said YNs, they're acting like YNs. That's how people talk in the streets. And it's no problem for him to say YNs. I think that there's so much to focus on. You're talking about gun violence in the city. There's been death and all kind of stuff. And you're trying to hold him to some quorum. He's got to talk. Come on, get out of here with that. That's why Democrats are losing. Right? So listen, Mayor Williams, you can call them YNs because we know who you're talking about. And there has been so much done in this country with regards to the pulling back of DEI and different things. Y'all focusing on stupid stuff and minute stuff. And for the older folks, the baby boomers or whoever that are clutching their pearls, talking about they are offended. Get out of here. Toughen up. Understand what we're dealing with. Grow a sack, grow a pair. Man, this is ridiculous. That's part of the problem with the generation now. Folks are too sensitive. He said YNs. He didn't say the word out. And even if he did, I mean, this time in our lifetime, we've got to get tougher. Democrats have got to get tougher. If you want to win, then you got to be tough. And just saying and being able to accept and hear somebody saying why in, I think that's not even an example of toughness, but it is a start. But I want to hear your thoughts. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Of course, hit me up on social media at The Diamond K Show. I want to know where you stand on this one. Make sure you follow The Diamond K Show wherever you get your podcast. And don't forget to tap in on YouTube. I am DJ Diamond K, or on Substack, Diamond K. Hit me up. Until next time, stay safe, stay smart, and keep questioning everything. It's your man Diamond K on firebroadcasting.com.